Hello my friends, welcome to another review. This time I'm going to talk about the Samsung Gear S3 Frontier, and I'm going to say it from the beginning of this video. This is the best smartwatch available on the market, and furthermore I'm going to say this is the best smartwatch ever built by a company. I've been using in the last years a lot of smartwatches. Although I wasn't a big fan when they appeared on the market, I found them very gimmicky, very uninspired and so on. But I became a fan mainly after I used Samsung smartwatches. And you know me, I'm not a big Samsung fan. On the contrary. So I've used Sony smartwatches, I've used Apple watches, I used LG, I used Huawei, and I also used a lot of Samsung devices. Mainly, I had all the smartwatches that Samsung produced till this day, and this is my final one from them. And the things that this smartwatch is capable and the feedback that it gives me, the user, is excellent. For the first time in my life, I feel that I haven't overpaid for a product, and that product didn't deliver on the promises that the company that built it made to me, the consumer. For the first time, I'm satisfied with a Samsung device, and I don't have many let's say gripes against the product, as it happened in the past a lot with Samsung products that I owned. This is one hell of a device, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm not gonna start ranting about all the specs and so on. You can find them on the internet. What can I say? 1.3-inch device, Super AMOLED, 360 by 360 is the resolution. You get a 380 mAh battery inside. You get a heart rate mount sensor, which is optical, by the way. You get IP68, dust and water resistance. You get GPS with GLONASS, Bluetooth 4.2, Wi-Fi, NFC. You also get this rotating bezel, which helps you to navigate easier, and you don't have to always touch your display, and so you put a lot of dirt and smudges on the display. You also get Samsung Pay with this device, which is very nice if it's supported in your country. You get a lot of apps inside the watch. You get a lot of sensors, altimeter, barometer, you name it. There are a lot of things inside. As I said, you can check them out on the internet. But from a real user, real consumer, what can I say? It feels well built. I like it a lot, although I'm not a big fan of this rotating bezel. I think it's a bit loose. I would have preferred it to be more secure on the device, so that I could feel secure that it will not break down in the future. I'm not a big fan of these straps also. They look nice, they feel nice, they are made out of some very nice rubber, but they also are very tough on the skin. And I'm gonna show you. This is how my skin looks after wearing this watch. So I highly encourage you to swap these straps and put some leather ones if you have them in the house. These are 22mm straps, so you just unpin from here and you are able to exchange them. So these are two of my biggest gripes. This is not the LTE variant that I have. This is the normal Frontier. you do get a very powerful loudspeaker, and for the first time in my life, after using so many smartwatches, and especially from Samsung, this is the first time that I can hear even in loud environments, and people hear me loud and clear, although my hand, it's, I don't know, half meter away or 1 meter away, I don't know. So Samsung worked a lot to improve call quality and also reception. I do have it paired with my smartphone, and my current smartphone is the Huawei Mate 9. So this is the device that I use to pair it with my Gear S3 Frontier. I use the Gear Manager, and I have to say that it took roughly 5 seconds for the smartwatch to pair with the Huawei Mate 9. It was very easy, just like using a Samsung smartphone, so everything works flawlessly. In the past days, Samsung released Gear Manager for iOS, so from now on, this smartwatch and the Gear S2 are compatible with iOS. So if you own an iPhone, which I don't anymore, you can use your Samsung smartwatch with iOS. The thing that I didn't like in the past with Samsung devices, mainly because they use Tizen as their primary OS, was the fact that whenever someone was calling me, I could not see the caller ID. Now, with this one, it shows me everything. Caller ID, who's texting me, who's emailing me, and so on. So the notification system is a lot better than it was in previous generations. Also, battery life, and again, this is a big surprise for me because I wasn't expecting it. Samsung promised 4 days of usage with this device. With my type of usage, which is moderate to heavy, I take calls on the smartwatch, I take SMSs, I respond back, emails, so on, notifications, Facebook, Instagram, you name it. With my type of usage, which is moderate, I would say, I get those 4 days of battery life. And again, I'm very surprised, mainly because I wasn't expecting to get 4 days of battery life on a single charge. The smartwatch charges in 1 hour and a half, by the way, with the charging dock, which is also compatible with all the older generations, such as the Gear S2. And what can I say? I'm very impressed, I'm very happy. It has a lot of features, a lot of things built in. It helps you with your exercise routine, how many cups of coffee, how many steps you made, and so on. These are the ones that I use. Another thing that I don't really like, and I forgot to mention, is actually the heart rate monitor, which, as you can see it on the camera also, I think, becomes very, very easy to cover with dirt and with dead skin from your hand. And also, although you clean it, it's very, how should I say it? Not inaccurate, but it simply refuses to monitor your heartbeat. It has to, or better said, you have to take it a few more times in order for it to start reading your heart rate. So this is one gripe that I actually have with the heart rate sensor. Other than this, I put it in the water, it had no issues. Right now where I live, it's freezing cold. This morning there were minus 30 Celsius degrees. So this watch, one of the benefits is that it's made to withstand extreme temperature variation, plus minus 50 degrees Celsius. So the smartwatch will live on, but you may not. You have a lot of possibility to customize your smartwatch to your desires, so you get a lot of smartwatch faces from the store. I downloaded a few. This is the one that I actually use, and the possibilities are a lot better and bigger than with the Apple Watch. I've seen a lot of reviews made by other YouTubers who said that the Apple Watch is the best smartwatch on the market. As a former Apple Watch user and iOS user, I have to completely disagree with this type of information. The Apple Watch isn't the best smartwatch on the market. It's quite limited in terms of functionality and in terms of performance, and compared to the Gear S3 that I have right here, it's I'm sorry to say it, but it's just an expensive toy. I liked the Apple Watch when I had it, but I always felt that it could do a lot better than it was doing. What can I say? We all have our own opinions, and my honest opinion as a real consumer is that this is the best smartwatch currently available on the market. Thank you for watching this video. See you in the next one. Until then, peace.